I don't know. I think dust be flying. I think it's living. And then I got my little scratch dust from my lottery tickets in here. Got ready to clean up, but it's raining, so you see the little dust thing flying? Okay. Got me a smoothie, boy. Going a day without a smoothie. Now, y'all, I've been eating a lot of hamburgers. You see this? Like, I got to quit. I ain't been in no gym. I ain't been in no sauna. I ain't been swimming. I ain't been walking at no beach. It's just sitting up, y'all, but we gonna get it together. Now, I gotta talk about this subject. I've been trying not to go head on with the Matrix because I'm starting to live a domesticated lifestyle, but not that domesticated, but you get what I'm saying, like pay bills, be in one location, trying to be a part of a community. I'm young, everybody older than me, and I can't stop what my intuition feels. I cannot stop what my spirit says, what my heart thinks, what my gut thinks. And it started raining earlier, and I had like this phobia or this autistic moment. And all I could do is think about all the people who OD'd on fentanyl or the equivalents of fentanyl. All I could do is think about people out there that seen somebody else ODing and they stole their drug and tried to take it too and died. Like, I personally know people like this. And my oldest brother said that one of his girlfriends from when I was 15 years old passed away 6 months ago, ODing on heroin or something. I don't know. And it was like all of them spoke to me at one time. And all I could do is think about this scandemic, this pandemic. All I could do is think about it. And all I could do is think about that video that they didn't want us to watch on YouTube about the snake venom, right? And I said to myself, these people that are dead are reaching out to me to say something. I said, the man spoke about snake venom, but it's deeper than that. They have been experimenting for a long time. You know how they had the co on the back of the can years ago? They had the co on the back of the can years ago, right? And now it's out in the open, right? And the man was talking about the snake venom and the numbing of the nose and mouth and it being in water. And then we talked about it a couple of years ago about the drinking of the bottled water and stuff. And I said, now, how could they contain this stuff? And I asked, what are the symptoms of fentanyl? What are the symptoms of fentanyl on a minute level? Meaning you won't OD, but you out of here. How does it actually research that? The symptoms of fentanyl. How do people feel? Because if a person don't know they're getting high, what if there is imagine if there was a minute amount of fentanyl in bottled water or the municipal tap water or in the air, and people that don't get high or want to be all somewhere else, body might shut down, because these people that are ODing, their body's shutting down. Like how they talk about the hospitals give old people morphine so they can pass away. Morphine actually makes you pass away. And I say, it's just funny how you don't see no real recreational drugs no more. Everybody is on some type of pill or some type of chemical. And I'm like, on a broad scale, if they wanted to put fentanyl in the water or in our environment, what type of side effects would we actually have? Would it be side effects like the pandemic? It's something to really think about. Helicopter. You know, I've been quiet for so long, but I really feel like when I just got plagued with all these faces of all these people who OD'd, I just thought that I would put two and two together as to they got this chemical of abundance. If they spray it in the air, if they put it in the water, what type of side effects would we actually have? When these people OD, what fails on them? Their respiratory? What's failing on them? How do they feel? Their hands? Research it. Research what these people are going through. Research the survivors. What were they feeling? What sensations were they having? Because if they got this much of this stuff and they're targeting people that don't want to live, you know what I mean? You really have to think about it. Like, I wasn't even going to touch on the subject, but it was just too many people who have OD just start plaguing my psyche. And I said to myself, oh no, what if that's the code? What if that's actually the code? That's some big old dust. I got my little stuff ready. I got the vacuum, because that is crazy. Them big old things look like seeds flying around. But, you know, I try not to be so serious. I try not to push out that activist mentality. But I'm like, y'all, for me to see that, they got some stuff that you dip on a needle head that they say you can OD on. One girl passed out, and another person hit him up with an EpiPen. And then another dude ransacked the girl pockets, got the stuff. Another man came and knocked the stuff out of hand and said, don't you see that girl dying from that stuff right now? And then somebody had to hit her with the EpiPen again and hold her nose, and she came back to life. Out on the streets. And then the dude, they knocked the stuff out the dude's hand and told him, don't take that stuff. That lady dying from it right now. And he picked it up and walked home. The man was dead within 2 or 3 days. Within 2 or 3 hours. They say the sack was still on him. And his hands was balled up and he was like this. Now let me tell you something. Imagine if that stuff get in your water system, your municipal water, your bottled water, your air. It is of abundance. What type of toll is this going to take on a full functioning human, or a sick and elderly person, or a person under some form of stress or dis-ease or discomfort? Just think about it. Put two and two together. That's all I got to say. I had to talk about it. I've been pushing the matrix to the side because I just want to live my life, because I know it's too many people on the planet that just, even if they know the truth, even if they can see the truth, they don't have enough fight in them to even try to tackle it in any form or fashion. It's just like, took my tail, put my head down. Let me look at my phone. Let me listen to the new music. Let me smoke a cigarette or a blunt and space out and escape. And when you got so many people on the planet that say, why would they do that to us? Why are you trusting them so much? That's all I can say. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.